Chapter 5. We must be getting close to Camelot, Wiglaf said. He nodded toward a sign. You will get a royal welcome at the Camelot Inn. King-sized rooms, queen-sized beds. Feast at the sword in the stone buffet. A buffet, Angus said longingly. If only, Angus, Erica snapped. Keep your thoughts on Sir Lancelot. Angus sighed, and on they marched. At last they reached Camelot. Wiglaf smiled as he saw colorful banners flapping in the breeze, and so many people. They made their way to King Arthur's castle. Erica yanked on the castle bell pull. A skinny young servant opened the door. Greetings, page, Erica said boldly. We should like a word with King Arthur. Wiglaf smiled. Erica was acting like the haughty princess she really was. And what would the likes of you be wanting with the king? The page asked. We are knights in training. We have come to save Sir Lancelot, Erica explained. You and many others, the page said. But come in. Bring your dog too. Most of the knights are out questing today. King Arthur will be glad to have company. The page led them into the main hall. Wiglaf had heard of the great round table, and there it was. But today, only 3 tattered knights sat around it. One had his arm in a sling, another had a bandage over one ear. A pair of crutches leaned against the chair of the third. Beside them sat a white-bearded man wearing a crown. It was King Arthur. The page bowed. King Arthur, sir, he said, may I present the 3 knights in training and their noble beast. Wiglaf, Erica, and Angus fell to their knees. Rufus lay down and bowed his head. Sire, Erica said, jumping up, we are on a quest to save Sir Lancelot. Ah, said King Arthur. Sir Gareth tried to save Lancelot. He nodded toward the knight with the crutches. Did you not, Gareth? I did, indeed, sire. Sir Gareth answered. That is how I lost my left leg. Wiglaf gasped. Sir Baril also rode out to save Sir Lancelot. King Arthur said, pointing to second knight. True enough, sire, said Sir Baril. That is how I lost my left ear. Wiglaf's heart began to pound with fear. Sir Geoffrey, King Arthur said to the third knight, did you too quest after Lancelot? The knight with his arm in a sling nodded. That is how I lost my left hand, sire, he said. Wiglaf swallowed. He had no wish to lose his left hand or leg or his left anything. King Arthur raised an eyebrow. Are you 3 sure you wish to quest after Lance? No, cried Angus. Yes, we are, Erica said. We shall save Sir Lancelot if it is the last thing we do. It may well be, said Sir Gareth. The other knights nodded. Wiglaf began to tremble. He was terrified. Excuse me, your highness, he managed. What makes this quest so dangerous? My sister, Morgana, King Arthur answered simply. She's a procurse on Lance, you know. We fear her not, Erica said. No, King Arthur raised his other eyebrow. Well, I fear her. Morgana is mean. Made my childhood a misery, always trying out her spells on me. Once when I was small, she told me to close my eyes and something good would turn up. So I closed my eyes, and Morgana turned my favorite teddy bear into a tunic. The king shook his head. Morgana laughed herself silly, kept saying, "Do you get it, Artie? Something will turn up tunic." He sighed. Bedtime just wasn't the same after that, snuggling with the tunic. "But what about Sir Lancelot?" asked Erica. "Someone must save him." The king looked hard at the questors. "You do not look like much of a match for Morgana," he said, "but looks can be deceiving. So I shall wish you good luck, Percy." He beckoned to his page. "I will wager these questors are hungry." "Yes, sir," Angus said loudly. "See if there is any roasted dog left from lunch," King Arthur went on. "Give them some spices, apples, and those tasty sausages." "Thank you, sire," Angus cried. Percy led the questors out of the banquet hall. He asked them to wait outside the kitchen. He hurried off. He came back in a moment carrying 3 small bags. "There were no leftovers," he said, "but the cook wrapped up some tarts for you to take with you on your quest. Here you go." "What kind of tarts?" asked Angus eagerly. "Lumpen pudding," Percy replied. "No!" cried all the questors. "That's gratitude for you," Percy snapped. "We have eaten nothing but lumpen pudding for many days," Wiglaf explained. "Oh," Percy looked very sorry for the questors. "Perhaps I can help you in another way. Shall I give you something of Sir Lancelot's to help your bloodhound track him?" "Oh, yes," Erica exclaimed. The page went off again. He came back and handed Erica a brown velvet bag. What is inside?" Erica asked breathlessly. "Lance's most prized possession," Percy said. "He used to spend hours admiring what he saw in it. Good luck," he added, and he hurried off. "Open the drawstrings, Wiglaf," Erica ordered. "Perhaps it is a book of chivalry." Wiglaf loosened the strings. He reached into the sack. All the questors held their breath, and he pulled out the treasured item. "Huh?" said Wiglaf. He held something round and shiny. "But what is it?" "Don't you see?" Erica cried. "Percy has given us Sir Lancelot's mirror."